dress the same, like a costume party.
So, what does that have you thinking?
That I'm gonna crash their party.
And the Warriors, one of the league's most aggressive teams, Shams, trying to surround Curry with a supporting cast. With some changes, Aldama's checked in for Wells, and MP subbed in for Caldwell Pope. And despite some of the challenging buildings to play in on the road in the NBA, MP and his team have made it a point to win tough games away from home. Easier said than done in this league.
And sometimes these kind of declarations can come back to bite you. But in this case, I like what MP is doing. He's setting this objective to challenge himself and his teammates because he believes they're good enough to take care of business on the road.
On the court for the Grizzlies, MP is out there with Ja Morant. Then there's Santi Aldama, then it's Jaren Jackson, and it's Edey in at center. You could call the path that MP took to reach the NBA unusual. Nobody would argue that. He spent a season with Basket Madrid in Europe developing his game before returning to the U.S.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of guys on Madrid play, and they are pros through and through. When I heard that MP was able to be a difference maker with Madrid, I knew he had the right mentality to make the jump to the NBA.
And for an update on MP, let's send it over to Allie.
We all know winning on the road is not easy in the NBA, and when I talked to MP earlier, he made it clear that he is up for the challenge, telling me, quote, when we're in a tough building with all of the noise, I lock in even more. Reminds me of all the doubters, all the places I've played where I had to prove that I belong. It's fuel for my fire, Allie, he told me. Certainly sounds like he's fired up tonight, guys.
More than willing to play the villain. Thank you. The Warriors lead by 10. Hield on the wing. The three is up. Gets the three ball to go. Hield's got 5 points.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Jerome, that's good.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Curry surveys. Oh, got a piece of it. Hield against MP. No good off the glass.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
And stolen by Jerome. It's a 4-second differential between the shot.
Oh, nice. Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Here's Curry. 35 points his last game. The three. Offensive rebound. Hield for three. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. Bojan Bogdanović has been leading the... Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck. Plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
So, on the floor from Memphis to kick off the second quarter. We've got Santi Aldama, Brandon Clark out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's MP, and it's Jerome in at the point guard. Moody's checked in for Morris. And you talk to front office insiders, they'll tell you depth is a necessity for a winning team, Shams.
With more parity, that comes more competition. And I'm told front office executives are continuing to scout players that they feel bring that competitive drive, that desire, that will to want to play and compete on a nightly basis. Because these games this season gets long. It's not as frequent when you can just coast through games. You need some real horses to finish the race in the regular season.
Yeah, good point.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
That's where Jimmy is at his best, attacking the rim.
Oh, deflected. Gets stolen by Hield. Pass to Butler. Baseline jumper. And And again, it's Golden State.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out. And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
And Shams, a favorite topic in the NBA rumor mill is league expansion. What have you heard, my friend?
Well, BA, I still think we're a little bit ways away. The NBA and the Board of Governors continue to evaluate the potential for expansion franchises in the NBA. They have not made any firm decisions yet, I'm told, but this is something the NBA is continuing to find numbers, to evaluate the pros and the cons, potentially adding 1 or 2 more teams to the NBA.
And maybe we think about that inside the U.S., but it could go global as well.
Seattle, Las Vegas, Mexico City are really the 3 cities at the forefront of these conversations.
Bajimski's checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Jackson Davis. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Aldama.
And Butler just making so many winning plays right now, including outworking everybody on the glass.
The Warriors lead by 13. And one thing you can say about today's NBA, Shams, it keeps you guessing.
Oh, does it? I mean, this is an era of wide-open competition. We've seen the flattening of the lottery odds, the big comebacks, especially in the playoffs this past year, a different champion each season. These are exciting times, to be sure, and I think continuingly, with this collective bargaining agreement, we're going to see more and more parity in the league.
And a year-round news cycle, which is good for you.
I'll be ready, BA. You know this is much more fun for me.
Well, Steph Curry is an all-time great who couldn't...
So it's the Golden State Warriors, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Well, looking at the Warriors, a tall order for them in this one. Looking to steal a win from a very good team. On paper, it's a tough hill climb.
Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for Golden State.
It's one side.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head.
Just about ready for the second half. Speeches for Memphis. Clark is checked in for Edie. Aldama comes in for Wells. And MP subbed in for Caldwell Pope. The Warriors lead by 10. Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward position. That's the Warriors 5.
And we've seen this so many times. A hot start by Curry. And once he gets rolling like this, there's not much the defense can do.
From deep, MP. Again, MP missing.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category.
And the Warriors shooting is around 55% so far. On the court for Memphis. Brandon Clark out there with Jackson. Then it's MP. Then it's Ty Jerome. And it's Aldama in at the 3. Butler with the bucket.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Well, it can be intimidating when you can't find any daylight, and that's been the case here. Disruptive defensively, blocking shots, altering shots, a real factor.
And it's all from three-point range.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Inside, here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
And there's Jimmy Butler later on in his career, but still showing you the athleticism.
The long-range hit from MP.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Now here's Butler. To To the inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Take it away. Outside Kuminga. Left side Hield. Back to Jackson Davis. There's the triple. The rebound by MP. Grizzlies trail by 17. Jerome passes to Jackson, the chosen one. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. MP's got 6 here in the quarter.
Beautiful timing on that play, and MP finishes it.
And